Hi guys, Janice Vaughn. Welcome to Letting Your Light Shine. Thank you guys so much for joining me. So today I wanted to talk about conceding, well, not conceding to a narcissist and their demands. What prompted me to do this video today is I was talking to a client of mine, and bless her heart, she's got a big conference coming up tomorrow, and I was trying to help her understand that the demands that the narcissist places upon us does not give them control or power over us, okay? Just because a narcissist wants things his or her way does not mean that we have to give in to what their beliefs are, okay? And they will threaten, the narcissist will threaten the hell out of you. He or she will say, if you don't do this, I will do this. If you don't agree to condition A, B, C, and D, you're gonna get screwed, you're gonna lose, I'm gonna tear you apart, I'm gonna demean you to the entire planet, I'm gonna tell everybody what a complete piece of crap you are. Whatever their story is for you, that is so much manipulation, okay? One of the things that a narcissist will always do is threaten you. And I dealt with that through the entire, it sounds so horrible, like the entire marriage, which thank God was only 3 years, right? But 3 years felt like a freaking eternity. And one of the things the narcissist always said to me, and it's actually really true, to be honest with you, people would see us and they would see the confrontation, usually brought on by the narcissist, okay? And they would say, oh my gosh, I thought you guys were together like 40 years, 30 years, whatever. And I'm sitting here going, no, I don't think I could have made 4 years, which obviously I couldn't. I couldn't take another day of the manipulation, the gaslighting, the abuse, the name calling, the constant put downs. I just couldn't do it anymore. So the client that I'm speaking about is going through a divorce, and no children like mine, and this narcissist that she's married to is making so many threats upon her. And we talked on the phone for about an hour and a half, and I told her, I go, you know what? This is all part of the game. They will threaten you that if you don't do this, they're gonna get an attorney, or they're gonna take you down, they're gonna take your life savings, they're gonna take your home, they're gonna take your valuables, they're gonna take your inheritance, they're gonna take everything that you have ever built your life to be. No, they're not. They just want you to believe that they are, okay? They don't call the shots. They don't call the shots at all. They don't get to determine who gets what. If it goes to a court of law and a judge decides, well, that's what it is. And that was in my case. A judge decided that the narcissist got nothing, absolutely nothing, because he didn't contribute anything. Because it was such a short marriage, and I was smart enough not to commingle funds. I was smart enough not to put him on bank accounts. I was smart enough not to put him on credit card accounts. But that's only because I'm experienced in what I do. And a lot of people aren't, because, if you've been married for 30 years or 25 years or whatever the case may be, you don't go through a divorce on a regular basis. And you don't have relationships where you are involved with a narcissist or whatever. And to be quite honest with you, narcissism has been around for a long time, but I just don't think that a lot of us were aware of what it was, 20 or 30 years ago. All right. So it's only becoming more of an awareness today because of social media and because people are not staying silent. Thank you all. This is why I refuse to stay silent. I won't. I don't care what threats are thrown my way. I will always, always, always speak my truth. Okay. And, they will make you believe that what they are threatening you with is going to happen, okay? So think about what the narcissist is saying to you. If they think that they can control your life by scaring the hell out of you and telling you that if you don't do A, B, C, or D, the repercussions are going to be F, G, H, and I. No, it's not. Guess what? You are in total control of your life. You get to make your own, you get to call your own shots. You get to make your own decisions. You get to make your own choices. Never, ever, ever let anybody take that away from you, okay? I don't want to bring up the whole abortion thing, but the whole Roe versus Wade thing, okay? That was based on choices, all right? It wasn't based on what somebody wanted or somebody didn't want or whatever. We are all human beings. We all get to choose what we want, when we want, how we want it, where we want it, okay? And when you're in a narc relationship, you all of a sudden start to feel totally consumed by the narcissist, because then you believe everything that they are trying to tell you. Well, you don't have to believe it, but the manipulation is so great that it makes you think, oh my gosh, maybe they're right. Maybe he's right. Maybe she's right. No, it's not that they're right. Remember, narcissists are right fighters. They will fight until they have a reason not to. So if you don't see their perspective, you don't see their side of the story, you don't see their, opinion and take it with a grain of salt, then you're wrong. But you get the choice. We get the choice to determine what we get to do in our own lives. And if you're in a narcissistic relationship, you're in this bubble. I've been there. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're feeling. I know what you're sensing. It sucks, okay? It freaking sucks, because we don't feel that we have the energy or the strength to get out of that bubble. We don't, because we are so depleted energetically that we don't have the fight. Like, getting out of bed is a chore every day. Putting on our makeup is a chore. Getting dressed outside of our pajamas is a chore. I've been there, guys. I get it. I get it. But the moment that you stand back and say, you know what? Absolutely not. I refuse. Absolutely refuse for anybody to dictate my life and what I get to do. You know what? If you want to wake up in the morning and you want to have dessert before breakfast, guess what? That's your right. Do it. You know what? The narcissist may not like it, but who gives a crap? Because you know what? It's not their life to live. And don't concede to their threats. Oh my gosh, this is so important for you guys to understand. Thankfully I never did. It's hard for me to explain. Yes, I was manipulated. Yes, I was gaslit. Yes, I was love bombed immensely. But I think more my heart was given into that because I'm a caring, loving person. But somewhere in the back of my mind, I was like, this is wrong. This is wrong. So I didn't 100% give in to the narcissist, which is why I never conceded to him. And as I was going through the divorce trial last year, wow, oh my God, I'd love to say that it was last year. Oh my gosh, it's almost been a year that I've been officially divorced from this crazy man. He threatened me with everything you guys could ever imagine. It just never stopped. It never stopped. At first I was like, you know, I just don't want to argue. I don't want to fight. I don't want somebody to threaten me, and I don't want to be like somebody who has to live in fear. And so there was always this little piece in my mind, this mindset of mine that was stronger than I thought I was. And I didn't allow it. And I said, you know what? I'm doing it afraid. I'm stepping out of my comfort zone. I may not have stood up to him in the past, but I'm going to stand up to him right now. And the more that I stood up to him and the more that I did not give in, okay, let me say that again. The more that I did not give in to his threats, and all of his manipulation, and he was going to do this and do that. That's where the strength came. And that's where I began to really feel from my gut, my soul, my whole body, that I was so strong. And it was baby steps. And I keep telling you guys about baby steps, okay? Don't let 1 second of your life go by listening to how somebody else is trying to control you. Don't do it, please. Know that they are so incredibly insecure and so unhappy in their own lives. They can't possibly love like we can. They don't know how to. They don't. So spoken words, broken promises, threats, manipulation, that's not yours to own. What is yours to own is your own authentic, true self, okay? When you can stay centered in who you are as a person, with your loving, kind, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful heart, you will get through this, okay? Stay true to you. Do not let anybody tell you how to live your life. It's not theirs to live, it's yours. And just watch every second of your day move forward, okay? I love you all so much. Love and light. Peace. Thank you for watching.